Yo, somebody please tell me how this man Yassine is uploading a video like every 10 minutes, bro. Every single 10 minutes, I refresh my YouTube page. This man has dropped another one, bro. DJ Khaled type shit, bro. Another thing, boy. Yo, this guy's grinding. Like, I have to commend it. Like, you know, it's like, and he's coming with videos that I'm like, oh, damn. I actually kind of want to react to that. So I'm like, reacting to like every of his videos now, bro. Like, every single one, dog. I'm so sorry. It's interesting. It's entertaining me. I'm so sorry. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go.
What's poppin', y'all? I'm not gonna lie, man. Every time something comes up between YBN, my heart breaks. Like, of course, Cordae is doing great, and we salute Cordae over here. Nahmir,
Great? Oh, good.
he seems to be doing his thing, so we salute Nahmir over here. Almighty J, I'm not gonna lie, he's always been in third place for me. He hasn't hit in the same way the other two guys have. It seemed like he never really cared about the music.
But he's always had the most charisma. I'm sorry. Almighty J has just been the funniest, the most, like, he's got that star element. The other guys just seem like, nah.
Like, really, the question is not name 5 DDG songs. Gun to your head, name 5 Almighty J songs.
Okay, 5 Almighty J songs. Well, I can name YBN song, one YBN song, Porsches in the Rain. That's it, bro.
Really, I've got chopsticks. Does that count for 2? Because there's 2 chopsticks.
I don't even know.
Not songs, like each chopstick, you know, one and the other. Otherwise, yeah, I'm cooked. That's it. Just send me up to heaven. Or, you know, if I make it there, who knows with the way my past looks. But Almighty J, I would say, has been the most entertaining content-wise out of these guys. He's an entertainer, and he was recently at the Capaholics house, which is DDG's group. So it's DDG, Dub, Deshae Frost, and a couple of other guys. And Almighty J was over there, and this clip surfaced about why he left YBN or why it fell apart. And I'm going to play that clip for you guys right now.
Why are men chained to each other? Like, what's going on here? No.
Right now.
What was the reason why y'all fell off?
Nahmir joined the gang.
Black men at that.
You gotta talk clear.
Nahmir moved to LA and joined the gang. And it went from being a business to a gang banging fest. Like, I don't want to be around that.
So you scared of it?
I wasn't scared. I just not like, I don't want to be around gang bangers. But I like.
What type of mentality does Dub have? So you're scared? What?
Money.
Now here there is some truth to this. Like we even got the infamous clip of YBN Nahmir being asked like, yo, how do you go from GD to Crip? And then he hit him with the, it happened. I do like that answer because what other answer is he going to give that isn't snitching? Like he's going to be like, yo, you know, like I tapped in with this OG and he put me onto this guy and, you know, I had to run a couple of missions, which I don't think he had to do. Or like, yo, they were extorting me, which I'm not saying that they did. But that's really all you can say at that point because Nahmir is from Alabama. So he goes over there and then Nahmir finally responds to this. And I find out a couple of new things about Nahmir is that Nahmir's IG's gone. Man, it's a cold game. But also we have to
Nahmir looks like a cartoon character, bro.
keep in mind Nahmir put all of these guys on. Cordae gives him credit. Almighty J probably still gives him his credit. But there's been a rift between Almighty J and Nahmir for quite a couple of years. I think Nahmir patched it up with Cordae. I don't think Cordae ever really cared too much for Almighty J. Like, I never saw them two guys ever kick it like that. So, if you guys remember 2 years ago or 3 years ago, there was a back and forth that was had between Almighty J and Nahmir where Almighty J hit the infamous, you don't gangbang, you don't do this, you don't do that. If I can find the clip, I'm going to play it for you guys. It was so funny.
You went live and said you pop. You don't pop. You went live and said you whoop. You don't whoop. You went live and said know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down. What the fuck is you talking?
But Nahmir now he has to speak for himself, so he hopped on TikTok Live, and they're giving him roses over there, so they're showing him some love. But a couple of things got exposed, which I'm gonna play you guys right now.
That made YBN
Yo, you see, bro, he said, yo, they giving him roses over there. They show big love.
in it for us. I didn't make YBN just for YBN Nahmir, but I it up though for hanging with gang members that was protecting you. Every time you got your face split open, who the f is you calling? Every time you getting stripped on Melrose, who the f You calling?
Who is you calling, dude?
Like act like YouTube disappeared. The same that is talking about, you can go type in the same that I'm talking about. What the? What? All this and woo woo. No, my chain did not get. It didn't get snatched in Compton. All that. That's some whole different shit with a whole different person that had a chain on that was YBN. That ain't nothing.
Okay.
That ain't happened to me.
Okay.
I Compton. That shit ain't nothing. Bought some jewelry and got that up off a cuz, and it was like that.
Ah, we believe you, dog. We believe you. It's cool. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
Get that back. What the? Come on now. And you know mostly everybody in it know I'm not lying. It be the motherfucker that never touch grass that know what's up for real. And y'all just on here popping it for no reason.
Yeah, this is true. This is facts. I was there. I was even making videos at that time. When YBN blew up, it felt like every other week something was happening to Almighty J. Now, they did try to run down in the UK or London. I think they tried to run down on Nahmir. I don't know if something happened with his chain there, but I don't think so. But it got a little bit sticky. That's when they used to have the welcome squad, and they were not welcoming. Like in London, they were just like, yo, American rapper, come here. It's over for them. And they
American rapper, come here, you bumbaclaw.
just try to bully American rappers. And it's like, all right, listen, we changed our minds. All right, we understand. Y'all get busy in London, okay? It's such a dangerous place. We're not going there no more, all right? Y'all got it. Y'all got the reputation. You're not posh anymore. You're not luxury. We're just looking at you
No, isn't the top 5 said in London they're only giving little scratches, all right? Top 5 said they aren't serious. So I just would like to see top 5 go back to London. Please go back top 5 because you said it's just a little scratch. It's nothing, You walk to the hospital, bleeding out. Oh, cool.
A dangerous place full of masked up demons with all types of different knives, machetes, and whatever else sharp object you can fit down Nike Tech pants. Y'all got it now. Enjoy the new reputation. Well, Almighty J, it felt like every week something was happening to him. Like when he pulled up to New York, he got jumped out. He got hospitalized. And I think a song came out of that. I can't name the song, but a song came out of that. He got hospitalized. He got they didn't even hit him with $1.50. They hit him with a $2 bill. It was brutal. And I don't say that to laugh at Almighty J. Like I did not think that was funny. And you got to keep in mind, these guys were really, really young, like teenagers, and they were not pretending to be gangsters at this point in time. Like, sure, you could say like that YBN Nahmir did benefit a little bit from the post-TK, the race arrest, and he was like another 16-year-old kid that was making some kind of music, but he wasn't really repping gangs at that time. Like some people will say he was kind of repping the GD thing, but they weren't putting out this, and Almighty J for sure was not putting out this tough guy image. So what Nahmir is saying is right. You can look up these events just related to Almighty J jumped, or Almighty J robbed, or whatever the case may be, and that will come up. And I'm not saying this to make fun of Almighty J, but when stuff like that happens, it's unfortunate, but you need to get with the team. And at the time, I believe they were with, it wasn't No Limit. It was the Houston squad, the Prince team, the Prince family, Rap A Lot. I think that's who they ended up rocking with. And they offered them some protection, and I think like when they went to LA, because if somebody's getting jumped and diced up like Almighty J in New York, then it's bad. Usually LA is the place that's known for, okay, you better check in or tap in with us, which is so sad because I never heard of Russ having to check in with anybody. I never heard of Logic having to check in with anybody in LA, but hey, I guess that's just the nature of the game. Maybe you guys just got to quote-unquote cornball it up, and then you'll be fine. I don't think Dax got to check in LA either.
No, Dax got to check in Toronto, bruv. Okay, with Tory Lanez. But right now, Tory not, in the city, so I guess it's free reign for Dax.
Oh, Tory Lanez did pull up on him. That's another story. So these guys, they had to link up with somebody, and after that, we didn't see anything bad happen to Almighty J. We haven't seen it, and it's not like Almighty J's walking around with security. The music is not hitting like that. Well, I don't even know if he's dropped music. He actually did try to have like this second comeback, which he had some good motion on there for a little while, but I think his passion had always been, like he said, he likes girls and he likes money, and that's what he does. So for Nahmir to get blame for that stuff, I don't think that's true, because Nahmir would have gotten arrested. If Nahmir was really like, oh, he turned it into a gangbang fest, Nahmir would have gotten arrested. We would have heard of Nahmir. Like 6ix9ine, he turned it into a gangbang fest. 6ix9ine was ordering hits. He got arrested. You're not going to get away with something for that long. So I really do and truly think that Nahmir was trying to like help Jay to some degree, and I do believe in Nahmir's loyalty, because he's always repped their YBN thing. He's still tight with Manny, which we would get an update about Manny actually.
To be fair, he put those guys on when he didn't have to. That's truth.
So I'm going to play you guys this next clip right now where he gets into a little bit more detail about other things.
Manny good. Manny is working right now. Manny owns 3 construction shops. 3 construction companies. Manny is cool. Like, what the Manny is out the way, taking care of everybody like as he should. Manny got enough money to buy me out my deal. YBN broke up because Nahmir was hanging around gangbangers. No. YBN broke up because you did some foul ass and almost got my mom killed. And I ain't say nothing about it on the internet until now. Jay got robbed because of me. Jay ain't never get robbed because of me. Jay put himself in the situation that he got put in. And I told Cub, bro, this is not the game. This is real life. You in California, you moving around, you doing wrong. On my mama, I was 5 minutes from Melrose when I got robbed. I'm like, don't go. I'm like, wait for me. I want to get ice cream and weird. Like, bro, what the? We don't only do it. Like, come on, bro. You feel me? That's happened. He went to New York with some that he thought was going to hold his whole down. Got his face cut the open. Them ain't do ran on it. I would have never ran. I would have stayed right next to him and got my face cut open too. On mamas. I would have got my face cut open too.
The real ones got scars, bruv. That's what I can say.
Straight up. And don't even understand how loyal motherfucker really is. Like, I swear to God, like, don't even understand the loyalty that got towards. If I do something 100%, I'm doing it 100%. If I care about you, I care about you. If it's fake, then it's fake. If it's real, then it's real. On my mama, I ain't never put Jay in no situation. I ain't never in my life. You could ask this. I ain't never put this in no situation where he had to think about life. The only thing he thought about was leaving. Making sure he was okay.
I can't.
That kind of sounds like that's coming from the heart, bruv.
I can't tell y'all the amount of joy it brought me to hear that Manny's doing good. Handy Manny over here, like he got his construction companies and he's making money. I just like to see. I love to see everybody win. I'm not gonna lie, especially if like the rap thing didn't make it, and to hear him doing well for himself. Congratulations to YBN Manny. But here, when Nahmir was talking about, we need some. Whatever stream Jay gets on next, we need this question answered. How did you almost get Nahmir's mama killed?
That's crazy.
Nahmir he's got a good point here where he said like, yo, we were down Melrose or whatever, we're in LA, and these guys wanted to get some ice cream. They thought it was sweet. They thought it was like a GTA video game. Or, no, they probably didn't think that. They were like, yo, we're just kids. We could go get some ice cream. Unfortunately, no, you're famous rappers, and ice cream is just not in the cards for you. You got to send someone to get ice cream for you, or you got to pack with a blick and go get some ice cream, or you need a gang chaperone.
Look, pack with a blick is not the way to do it, please, because there's insane people out here. Now, you don't have to be in a shootout because there's innocent people there, bro. Now they must be getting shot.
To take you guys to get ice cream. This is why, man. Well, somebody needs to replay that clip of French Montana saying being a rapper is the most...
You need to play this clip.
...dangerous career in the game, because who has to worry about getting ice cream on Melrose back in 2017, 2018, which is supposed to be a really popular street?
Look what they did to Jack Doherty on Melrose, bruv.
Like, you got to worry about getting ice cream because you're a rapper. That's... yeah, it's an evil world we live in. Like, even when you make it, it gets more dangerous. Can't even get ice cream.
Oh, of course. That's where it's even... Oh, bruh. What do you mean even when you make it, bruh? That's the most dangerous part, bro.
So we need to hear about that story from Almighty J. Like, yo, what happened with Nahmir and his and like his mom, like what kind of situation did you put him in? And it seemed like what Nahmir is describing is he was trying to make sure things were handled, like the politics was handled, everybody was safe, and Almighty Jay was kind of trying to have fun, which isn't wrong of Almighty Jay. He wasn't the leader of the group, but I think Nahmir is hurt by the fact that Jay just ended up leaving. And the reasoning for why he left. Like, he's saying, like, yo, Jay was just concerned with himself. And I think if he said that and didn't mention Nahmir, or also Nahmir said the only reason he's responding to this is because his face is everywhere, which is true. For about like 24 to 30 hours when this came out, because I saw this clip when it first came out, nobody really said anything. It didn't get posted anywhere. But once it started to get posted everywhere, that's when Nahmir replied to it. And yo, Academics says he messes with Nahmir. Yo, he's got to get his plug. Academics needs to get his plug to help Nahmir get the two-step verification back into his Instagram. Come on now. There is no reason that YBN Nahmir should not have his Instagram. Somebody needs to help him out with
But
that.
wasn't he promoting crypto scams? Isn't that part of the ban?
Whoever got the contacts. Listen, I ain't got the contacts. I'm not in the industry. I don't got plugs like that. I'm just out here in the basement. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm leaning more towards Nahmir's side here.
The basement is where all greatness starts, my boy. And clearly you're working magic in this basement because you're dropping a video every 5 minutes, dog. Damn it, bro.
To be fair, I don't think Nahmir was... I think Nahmir was kind of forced into this thing. Now, I think he loves it now. I really do think he loves that whole gangbang and stuff because there are certain artists that are affiliated and maybe just do like a deal, I guess you could say, where they'll help out, maybe they'll rep it a little bit, but his music even changed because of it, and it felt like YBN Nahmir ditched music for the gangbang and stuff.
Bruh, nah, he ditched music because of Soul Train. Remember Soul Train? Yo, after that, I don't remember Nahmir dropping music. Soul Train was just dismal, bro. I'm sorry. No hate, Nahmir, but nah, you even know that was gob.
That's the criticism that I would have of Nahmir. It's like, yo, you didn't even really drop music, so your main career you kind of didn't care about for like what, a year or two, and we said it was because of his girlfriend, but was it just because of his girlfriend, or was it because of all this other stuff that he was getting involved with? I don't know, and
yeah,
we may never know, but let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, we probably will never know. Yeah, I just want to know, what did Jay do to set up Nahmir's mom? That's a wild accusation. Very wild accusation. I'd like to get to the bottom of that. Please. I would like to get to the bottom. Hey, man, whatever, man. Hey, YBN, I wish they could come back. I actually kind of fucked with YBN, you know what I'm saying? Pose. But, yeah. Like, the energy they had was cool. Like, I like their wave. It was, like, back in those TK days. Block Boy JB. I remember that era. Those were good times, good vibes, good nights, man. Oh, great nights, bro. Take me back to a place. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe, I guess. All right.